Welcome to the Eugenie Terrace one-bedroom model apartment. We're very excited to share this space with you today, as 2018 marks the first year that we have had a one-bed model for this particular floor plan. You'll see that this apartment features all of our newly renovated finishes. We really wanted to be mindful of that when selecting decor. All of the pieces that you will see throughout the space today convey a nice, clean color palette, very neutral, allowing the attention to really fall on those new finishes and never upstaging them. We're also very strategic about where we place our wall mirrors, always wanting to reflect back some color and pattern onto otherwise unadorned walls. This floor plan is wonderful in that it's open and airy, really perfect for entertaining and hosting guests, which our residents like to do quite often. And in its previous incarnation, this floor plan had a small half wall dividing the living room and dining room. So when staging this space, I wanted to be mindful of that, really help prospective residents understand how you could create some visual definition between the living room and dining room without having that physical barrier. And here we're doing that with complementary woven rugs and a sectional chaise sofa. The chaise is really quite key because it helps create that soft perimeter around the living room while still maintaining a very welcoming entry point. It's never that nice going into a space and seeing a sofa back as soon as you walk in. So you can imagine that if you were here for a party, it would be very comfortable moving back and forth between these two spaces. As for our artwork, we selected this bronze art rail. It's a little more visually interesting than traditional wall mounts, allows us to swap pieces in seasonally, and the 96-inch horizontal line helps guide the eye out to the true show-stopping artwork, which is a trademark of every Eugenie Terrace home. This view. It really never gets old. Those lush leafy greens from the park and the tonal blues of Lake Michigan are echoed throughout the space with our tonal use of textiles and art and some leafy greens in the corner, really helping invite the outdoors in and seamlessly blending the indoors out. We like to keep our closets very simple with just some nice wooden hangers, and bathrooms get a similar simple treatment, allowing the eye to rest on those new finishes. Last but not least, our bedroom, we wanted to make sure was very peaceful and restful. So you'll see those cozy textiles and neutral color palettes threaded throughout. Some visually interesting accessories like vintage cameras. And this floor plan is very generous with its square footage. So we wanted to enhance that with this work from home vignette, the comfortable size desk and armchair, sitting atop arguably the city's best work from home view. And another little moment of visual interest with our floating bookshelves. We really hope you enjoyed Eugenie Terrace's one-bedroom model, and thank you for considering us.